How's it going, water signs? It's Robin here, and welcome to my channel, Celtic Fox Fortunes. So I'm doing December month ahead readings, and you'll each get your own reading, one for Cancer, and then Pisces, and then Scorpio. So you just look in the description of the video, and you'll see a little link there with the time beside your zodiac, and you just have to click on it and you'll zip right to your reading. And I'll be using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition for this reading. So make sure that you drop your zodiac sign in the comments so that I know which reading you watched, and I'm going to go on a quick pause and I'm going to come back with Cancer. Okay, see you guys. All right, Cancer, welcome to your December reading. So this is a general reading for your zodiac sign in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this one is not resonating, I highly recommend that you check out your moon sign. So I'm going to pull one card for love and another card for money, and then I'm going to ask Spirit to show us what could happen for you in the month of December. Okay, so for your love, okay, so it looks like if you're in a relationship, it looks like somebody is planning a big event for you, okay? And if you're single, it looks like the universe is planning to bring in, and the word I'm getting, and I would never use this in real life, is your dream boat, okay? So it just looks like get ready to be spoiled, to be pampered, to be swept off your feet. It looks really, really promising for your love life in December, okay? So I'm going to pull another card, and this is going to represent your house of money. We do have the 10 of Wands, so it looks like any financial burdens that you're experiencing will be alleviated, okay? So it could come, like financial help could come in any way. So, you know, just don't, if you're focusing on getting money in just one particular fashion, just expand your horizons, or just like ask the universe or say to the universe that you're ready to receive financial blessings however the universe would like to deliver them, okay? So, and then you have everything is wide open. It's not going to matter, like you're just maybe relying on winning a lottery, or relying on somebody paying you back, or relying on getting a bonus or something like that. So let's do your general reading here. I'm just going to make sure that the deck is nice and lively. Okay, so we have the 9 of coins here. So this means that, and this ties in really well with the 10 of wands, this is all the good that you've ever done in your life coming back to you. Okay, so if you're the type of person, Cancer, that has not been doing so good, you know, and I'm talking about intentionally hurting people. There's a difference between, oh, oops, you know, there was some collateral damage when you made a decision that you didn't calculate into it, or, you know, things just happen, you know, accidents happen, mistakes happen. But, you know, the type of person that is like maybe too much of a gossip or a backstabber or whatever, using people, that energy is going to come back. So if you have a past of doing stuff like that, I really would like you to take some steps to make amends, because in December, all the energy that you put out into the universe is going to come back to you multiplied. And if that thought makes you cringe, yeah, seek redemption before it's too late, okay? Because you do want good things to happen to you, and I want good things to happen for you. So and if you've been like a great person, helping people out and supportive and kind and loving, like you should be extremely blessed, okay? We also have this King of Cups energy. This is like Big Daddy. Like I really see somebody coming in to care for you and really support you in an emotional way. So any, like, I just see stress being lifted from your life in December. And wouldn't it be nice if you could just wake up one day and not worry about anything, you know, just feel like, oh, there's no pressure, okay? And I feel like another water sign is going to come in for you. This could be another Cancer, or it could be a Pisces or a Scorpio, and coming in just to basically oh, I'm getting the words from my spirit guides, be your pool boy. And I think that is absolutely a scream, but somebody that is just going to be at your beck and call. So I don't know how long they're going to be around. This, for you single people, could be the person coming in for you, okay? So, and if you've had an emotionally unavailable partner for whatever reason that they're going through, they should really be able to snap back from, you know, and start understanding you, especially if you feel like they've been a little bit on the narcissistic side and not taking into account your feelings. I see a resolution happening for that too. We do have the Hanged Man in reverse. So I feel like there's a certain presence in you that is not allowing you to see the other side of situations. So like I was saying before with this King of Cups, if you feel like somebody has not been treating you very well, chances are they feel the same way about you. So there could be some sort of a misunderstanding or a miscommunication that you guys need to resolve, because usually, you know, when you see the Hanged Man, this is looking at things in a different perspective, but coming in this way, it's like you're totally like sticking to your guns and like, mine is the only opinion that matters and it's only about me and my emotions. So, you know, time to get a little bit of clarity on that. And it can be really hard to see other people's side of things if you're like distraught or you're stressed out about money, or, you know, your job sucks. Ugh, sorry about this horrendous shuffle. Give me 20 minutes. Okay. So, so this is, I think, just a really good wrap up of things that is happening here. This card can really freak people out, obviously, because it's the Death card, but this is just the end of a situation. Okay. This is the end of, like, almost, if you're a Mercury retrograde person, you know how Mercury retrograde, it just really sucks and things happen, people get in arguments and your electronics go haywire and stuff like that. There should be a definitive end. So it looks like lots of endings are wrapping up and new beginnings coming in, where like you just are able to unload. And I think that's one of the biggest blessings that you could ever have in this life, is to absolve yourself, unshackle yourself of your problems and your situations. Okay, so the Four of Wands in reverse, I really want you guys to celebrate silently. Okay, try and keep your big wins off of social media, especially if it hasn't happened yet. Like, don't celebrate too soon. I really always like to recommend that people keep their private life private on social media, because you never know who's watching you. You know, especially for posting pictures like, or like, oh, I'm traveling, I'm going here for this amount of time. You know, people can track down your residence and they know you're gone, so they could like empty out your house while you're on vacation. So you know what I mean? There's all kinds of scammers out there. So keep your circle small when you're celebrating these big wins. And, you know, if people are tagging you, ask them not to, because I see that could be a real problem. And we do have the Knight of Swords here. So I would expect some kind of entanglement with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, that maybe you guys are not going to see eye to eye on something. So it could lead to a little bit of a blowout. And it looks like they have been stewing about something for a long, long time. Like, check out the facial expression on the Knight of Swords, where he's just super pissed and wants to come in and just raise some havoc. So you don't want that coming in there. So if you're aware that somebody is annoyed at you, and this is tying in with the Hanged Man that came in reverse, if you suspect that somebody is annoyed at you, please don't just blow it off and say, well, that's not a me problem. It kind of is. So like, take responsibility for that and give a person a call, you know, because I do see a certain amount of miscommunication happening there. And we do have the Nine of Wands here. So if you are having like a scrap with somebody, or like a grudge in your family, please, with the Nine of Wands, just look at how much this person has meant to you, and consider the future that you want to have with this person. Is it not speaking to each other, or is it resolving an issue and moving on? Okay, so it does look really, really good for you in December, you know, and just giving you a lot of clarity on how to resolve things and move on, and also being pampered with Big Daddy here. Okay, so Cancer, I'm gonna leave you with that, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. Bye bye. What's going on, Pisces? It's Robin here. I'm doing your December reading. So just to let me shuffle a little bit, and then I'm going to pull a card to represent love, and then another one for money. Just a reminder to pop your zodiac sign in the comments so I know which reading that you watched. And yeah, hope you enjoy. So for love, so we have the Knave of Coins in reverse here. So if you're single, I just really want you to be careful about people coming in and expecting you to pay for everything, okay? I think that's a huge red flag. If anything, you know, maybe you're going Dutch, like splitting 50-50. You know, sometimes it's okay if you specify that you only date providers and stuff like that. But really, really watch out for somebody that wants to freeload off of you. You know, the type of person that, oh, I forgot my wallet, or, you know, this is modern times and all of that stuff here. So maybe they don't have any money, or maybe they're just a scammer. So, and I don't think it's ever too early to ask somebody what they do for a living and what their annual income is. So that you don't have to, you know, you don't get involved with somebody and get all emotionally attached and then find out that they're just a POS with no bank account. Okay, so for those of you in relationships, I see the Four of Wands is in reverse here. So you guys could maybe have a little bit of a falling out in December. So I'm just seeing where it could be really important for you guys to take steps or measures to avoid that, just to keep your partnership moving along in a friendly manner. Even if you guys aren't going to be like falling all over each other madly in love, be nice, you know, because you're in a relationship with them. We've got the Empress in reverse. Okay, so I feel like for money, it might not be that great. Like any opportunities that you were expecting might not happen immediately in December. They might just take a little bit longer. So remember not to spend your money before you have it. There's that old saying for a reason: don't count your chickens before they hatch. Because it's not yours to spend until it's in your hand. Okay, so go ahead and make your plans, because let me pull a card just to see when it's going to come in. It's going to come in. I really definitely feel that, but not in the type of timing. Okay, so I'm getting 2 months with the Two of Cups. So it probably be in February. Okay, so just maybe plan for that, especially for those of you, and I'm getting really specific advice for those of you that are applying for a car loan. Okay, so like don't go put a deposit on anything too soon. So anyway, let's do your general reading. I'm just being guided to do a deck cut and take one card from here. We have the Magician in reverse, and we have the Ace of Swords upright. Okay, so it feels like there is a certain lack of, the word I'm getting is magnitude. It's like you could be on a little bit of a low with the Magician card, where you're not able to wave your magic wand and make things happen the way that you need them to, or the way that you're used to. This could be like with other people. Maybe you've lost your charm a little bit. Okay, but the Ace of Swords is saying, don't lose faith in yourself. I see that so far. December could be just a little bit of a low on the roller coaster. Okay, so take it easy on yourself. And I would suggest here, we do have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so like really just be careful about who you get involved with and who you say what to, and maybe just keep things really on the low in December so that you don't like overextend your energy. Don't make any promises that you have no intention of keeping. You know, just keep yourself, I would say, almost in hermit mode, okay? But this is not going to last because we do have the Ace of Swords. It's just like sometimes you need that time to step away, promote your self-care, you know, maybe don't spend so much money. Definitely, I'm getting, don't tangle with an air sign in December. This is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So if you have somebody in your family or a close friend and they really want to have an argument, just don't show up for it. Just say, listen, not now, like I'm not feeling up to it or whatever. We do have the Knave of Swords here. So there is a lot of, I see volatile energy around you for the month of December. And whatever is happening, I just am getting the recommendation from Spirit to not lose your cool, Pisces. And you guys are, for the most part, pretty calm and, you know, go with the flow because you're a water sign, so you already have that ability to go with the flow of the universe. But I see that you could get a little bit frustrated because things are not happening for you the way that they usually do. And again, this is just going to be a lull. It's not going to be a pattern. It's just going to be, I think it's probably a test from the universe, and that does happen when you're about to level up. So you could try to look at things that way, you know, when you're not getting along with your spouse or you meet some, I'm getting the word loser to date, you know, just, you know, the timing of your finances not working out. This is a test of your patience, okay? And when you pass that, probably, again, we're seeing with the Two of Cups in February, you should be able to just get back in the swing of things. And I do see the Four of Coins here for you. So just another caution to be very careful with your finances as you move into December. Don't be extravagant with your gifts. This could be a really, really good year to craft things, you know, make homemade things, like especially something that you would specialize in. Like if you're a baker, you could make people cookies and put them in a nice tin, and you can get nice tins at Dollarama, or, you know, whatever it is. You can make somebody a hat if you're crafty, like things like that. And people love that type of thing, okay? And then the Six of Swords is saying, like, when you are able to approach things with calm and patience and just sort of fit into the moment that you're experiencing, the Six of Swords is gonna like bring that momentum back into you. But I would expect a huge test of patience for you in December, but make sure you pass this test with flying colors so that all the good can come in for you in February, okay? So I'm gonna leave you guys with that, and I'll see you next time, Pisces. Take care. Bye. How's it going, Scorpio? It's Robin here. I am super stoked to do your December reading. So this is for your sign in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And please feel free to check out your moon sign if this reading is not for you. So I'm going to pull a card for your house of love, which I will do now. Ooh, very interesting. I got the Seven of Cups here. I'm going to pull a card for your house of money. I've got the Seven of Coins in reverse. So angel number 77, you guys. I think it's always really important to watch out for angel numbers during a tarot card reading. And I'll talk about these in a second, but I was getting really, really specific advice from Spirit to pull a card for those of you who have a scorpion tattooed on your body somewhere. We have the Two of Wands, okay? So I feel like you guys are going to have a huge decision to make in December. And it could have something to do with love and money, okay? So Seven of Cups, for those of you that are single, and maybe you've been having a bit of a dry spell, or you're not too interested in the person that you're dating or whatever, I would really expect December to open up for you, you know, with getting asked out on dates and people just flirting with you like crazy. And this is going to be super fun for you. So take it for a ride and have fun, okay? For those of you in relationships, let me pull a card for that. I mean, it says the Fool here, but it's just expect new adventures in your relationship. That's what the Fool is about. new starts, and just having a lot of fun. And this could be just so intriguing for those of you in relationships that, because sometimes in long-term relationships, you can go through these periods of stagnation, or you could think like, what am I doing with that lump on the couch over there? But it looks really good for both singles and for those of you in relationships. So the 7 of Coins in reverse, this is just saying kind of, this is maybe not the best time to make somebody alone or invest in something. Maybe you want to hold off a little bit. If it was upright, this would be the perfect time to do those things. But let me see if I can get a timing with a card to see how long you should wait, to purchase whatever it is. If you're looking at creating passive income or buying stocks, I'm just seeing that December might not be the best month. So let's see how long you have to wait. Okay, so we do have the 8 of Cups here, and I'm actually just saying that you can take this to be 8 weeks and not 8 months. Okay, so just a little bit of patience there. And what Spirit is telling me is that there could actually be somebody that is meant to come in those 8 weeks to actually advise you in a way that maybe you don't have that. Oh, I got the words inside information, which is probably not what you want to hear right now, but they're probably just a little bit more skilled in whatever area. Okay, so bide your time and let your money ride and earn some interest. And yeah, please don't do insider trading. Okay, so some cards. Oh, got the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so this is sort of a contradiction in terms, okay? So to what we were seeing for your House of Love with the Fool and the 7 of Coins, okay? So maybe it's going to get a little bit sparkly, which is like maybe having some spats and stuff like that. But I'm just seeing where you can use your... I'm getting the words feminine guile, okay? So for those of you that are women or identify as women, just remember that you have this amazing toolkit of like flirtation and lingerie. It's kind of, I'm getting the words, this is so funny, sexual warfare, okay? And don't be shy to use it. If you're in a position where your partner is none too pleased with you, I don't think there's anything wrong with slapping on some sexy lingerie and resolving the problem right then and there, okay? But if you're seeing that type of behavior, like where somebody's not too impressed with you and you just started dating them, that's a huge red flag, If they're telling you what to wear, what to say, what to do, how to behave, don't dim your light for them. They can, what's that song? Toni Braxton, she sings this song called Hit the Freeway, and I love that song, so I'm going to play it after this reading. And you might want to listen to that too if you're single and you're dealing with somebody that is I'm getting the word D-bag that I'm not going to say, but anyway, what else is happening here? We have the 8 of Swords, okay? So you could actually be drawing situations to yourself with the Lovers card in reverse that represent, with the 8 of Swords in reverse, somebody that gave you a really hard time in your past. Oh, excuse me. I need to cough. I'm really sorry. Oops. Oh, I screwed that up. Sorry. So you could be getting a representation of somebody that tried to restrict you or talk down to you or be condescending. And this is your opportunity to heal that part of yourself that allowed somebody to treat you that way, and just tell them to hit the freeway. So yeah, check that out. Anyway, I'm going to pull another couple cards. And yes, I just randomly burst into song. So anyway, I've got the Ace of Swords for you. And I believe this card has popped up for each water sign, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. So this is a very powerful Archangel Michael out there, like really rooting for the water signs in December. So this kind of tells me that there's going to be a specific amount of opposition, because you don't really need Archangel Michael sweeping in, offering protection unless it's needed. Okay, so Whenever things are maybe not going so swell, or if you have that big decision to make, or you can ask Archangel Michael to help you. Hey, I need help with this person that is coming back and making me not feel so swell. How do I handle this? Give me the right words and tone of voice and attitude, so that you can just really walk away with your head held high and your shoulders straight, and respect yourself. And I'm not going to sing Aretha Franklin, but I could. Like, take request. Just go ahead and pop them in the comments. So I'm kidding. Queen of Swords in reverse and the Tower card. Okay, so this is definitely like a karmic return of somebody coming back that just absolutely reminds you of, maybe it was a playground bully, or maybe it was a parent that treated you poorly, or whatever. You're gonna get a reminder in December of who the F you are, and that you don't have to take anybody's crapola, okay? And Archangel Michael, like, look at this. This is how it could turn out. This is how it could turn out if you're not able to just glide your way out of that with your attitude. And I think tone of voice is going to be actually really important. Like, don't let yourself escalate no matter who comes at you, unless obviously it's some sort of like a danger threat or something like that. But somebody with a mouth, you can just really class your way out of it and then feel good. And this is going to heal a karmic cycle that you went through, that you allowed, that you, like, because you weren't in the same place emotionally or mentally. You're in a different position. You're a different person, and you're not going to take anybody's garbage anymore. Also could be a huge pickup in your social life, which I find is like unbelievable for Scorpio, because I find Scorpio, you guys are like social butterflies, but it's going to get even busier. So it looks like it's going to be a really super fun month. You can ask Archangel Michael to help you with absolutely anything, okay? Anything. Any question, oh, what should I wear today? Could you please help me with a parking spot? Should I trust this person? Is this a good stock to purchase? Is this the right person for me to date? Yeah, you guys are going to have one heck of a busy month, and I really feel like controlling the past by resolving this situation is going to change the way you see yourself, and subsequently how other people see you. You guys are just coming off like a huge badass, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you. So I'm going to leave it there and just sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Bye.